Hi guys, Rumblysuperset here, back again at this time doing a little bit of a different video here today. Gonna be talking about the Taka Tier 3 skin. I don't normally do these little reveal type of videos, but this one I'm super excited for, so I really want to do one on it and kind of give you guys my opinions on it. And so far, I'm thoroughly happy with how it's come out. The wait was definitely well-deserved. Because of the fact that it looks freaking amazing. As you can clearly see behind me, it's the splash art of SHIRO Kage Taka Tier 3. He's kind of like a hybrid of sorts, so he has the samurai waist down, and then from the center, his chest area out to the extensions of his arms, he kind of has this extrusion from his arm, this bone material that turns into these claws, which are pretty freaking, or blades if you will, which are pretty freaking cool. The first thing that comes to mind is like Wolverine and the bone claws, because it's like, you know, it's an extension of his body. It's not a weapon, it's an actual like physical extension of his body, and that's freaking amazing. So it looks like he's kind of like fusing into this maybe half demon type of thing, which is really cool. And then from the neck up, it looks like he's more of like, well, I would say more so the accessory around his neck is more so like a monk type of accessory. You have balls around your neck. That sounds so sexual, but it's not. But he has balls around his neck. And those are generally seen on monks, in my opinion, from my experience, at least, if you will. From Diablo, they have that on the monk. They have that on Goken from Street Fighter 4. He has those things around his neck, and a lot of times they're the individuals who live in the monasteries and know martial arts. And that's kind of what I think of when I see that. And then, of course, he has this really fluffy tail, kind of bringing the savagery down a bit, balancing it out with a little bit of cuteness, I guess. I don't know. But it looks pretty freaking badass. What I was hoping they were going to do, personally, is I was really hoping they were going to bring out more than just one tail, kind of like a 9 tails type of thing. Not necessarily 9 tails, but maybe like a trio of tails. That would have been really cool. Kind of branching out, you know, not just his tail itself is a tail. It actually evolves with the rest of his body. It turns into like 3 tails. That'd be really cool. 3 tails Taka. And the whole silver hair fur is pretty awesome. It looks pretty sleek. It reminds me of Sephiroth for whatever reason. Whenever I see a character with white or silver sleek hair like this, I think of Sephiroth. If you guys played Final Fantasy VII, you'll know why I think that, but it definitely reminds me of that. And of course, you can tell he's from some sort of Asian-themed area. It is Taka. He is a ninja, so that makes sense. But let's go ahead and go into the video now. I think that's pretty much covering what I feel as far as the splash art goes. And we'll go ahead and just review the video. All right, here we go. So there we go, we get the first image of him doing his recall animation, looking pretty cool. So when he actually lands in recalls, he slams the ground when he arrives, it looks like. And then he has this little kanuki, I think it was called, like a statue of sorts. It's pretty, I don't use this word often, but it's pretty cute, right? You gotta say it, man, it's pretty cute, man, yeah, that's really cute. And then the fact that he turns into this like darker demon type of individual during his full key stack is pretty cool too. They put a lot of effort into this. Oh man, even the music is reminding me of Naruto now. Sorry, Naruto. Gotta pronounce it right. That's pretty sick. Oh man, I definitely want the skin really bad. The little glows around the hands itself are really cool. All right, let's watch this again. All right, here we go. Yeah, the glowy effect around his hands is really cool. It's something I did a lot in my thumbnails, and I'm glad they actually did that in the game. So I always thought it was a cool effect. I gotta admit though, the stealth like visuals kind of throws me off a little bit because it's not the same theme. But I get what they're doing there. They're being a little bit funny with it at the same time while bringing out this really badass Taka. God, I can't get over the demonic form. It's really cool when he goes full key stacks. It's so dumb. This little, what is that? A freaking beaver or something that just comes out? That's what happens to me a lot when I'm playing Taka. It's just the dead bodies around me. Well, there we go. Dude, that's freaking badass, I gotta admit. I'm pretty excited about the skin. I'm sure a lot of you guys who have been waiting for Taka Tier 3, just like I have been expecting something great. And I think SMC truly delivered, to be honest. And I'm really stoked to get my hands on it. I'm assuming it's going to be a lot of money. It is a Tier 3. It is the final of the series for the SHIRO KAGE TAKA. It looks like they are starting to roll out some newer series. So the Adagio has a Seraphim. So it'll be interesting to see what they're going to do probably in the next year or so when they introduce another Taka series. Maybe like a Mecha Taka or something. That'd be cool too. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with what the final product was for the SHIRO KAGE TAKA Tier 3. When I first saw the teaser, I'd be honest, I was like, I froze it on that screen where you can see them. And I was like, it looks pretty bad. But then when you see this right here, you're just like, okay, scratch that. This looks freaking badass. And I think you can all, I wouldn't say all of you, I don't speak for any of you guys, but I think, in my opinion, that probably a lot of you guys are thinking the same thing. This is by far one of the best skins to come to Vainglory yet. I think before it was the Cruel, the Summer Party Cruel was one of my favorites. And then from there, I'm trying to think what else was there. It was really cool. Ringo was by far one of my most favorites for a long time, and then Cruel came out, and now it's SHIRO KAGE TAKA Tier 3. And even though I don't main Taka, I think I'm going to start playing him a lot just to play that skin, and it's going to be amazing. It revitalizes the feel, the experience for me when I get this really badass skin. And even though if I'm losing in a match, I feel like I'm doing really good because I look badass. So even if I lose, I must be doing something that's really cool and really badass anyways, because I'm using the skin, right? So there's that. It makes you feel better about losing. It's like, well, at least I look badass. But yeah, there we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little reveal. Not a very long video. I just wanted to kind of go over my brief thoughts on the skin itself and then kind of watch the video along with you guys. I know a lot of you guys already see this on Twitter, but if you guys who don't have Twitter or you guys don't really check Twitter often, I wanted to put out this video for you guys. I don't normally do it. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you want me to continue to do this? I can if you guys really want me to, but there's already channels who do it, and I'll name them off. So there's Chief Matt. Chief Matt definitely does these videos where he does reveals. Whenever SCMC tweets out something or something's been shown, he'll do a video on it and give his own opinions on it. And also Commander Alex. So if you actually want to see those two, I'd highly recommend checking them out. I'll put their channel links down below. So they are the two that mainly do these series where they do the reveals. And that's the reason why I don't normally do it myself. I want to kind of set them aside. I already, excuse me, I already have like the established channel for gameplays, and I didn't want to like just break into every territory and just dominate that and not give anybody chances to gain viewers, you know. And they truly deserve it. They have great content, and I felt like this is a great way for them to do that. So definitely check them out. Again, if you guys want me to do it, it's entirely up to you guys. If I get a lot of positive feedback on it, I'd probably end up doing it, but then a lot of times I'll link my videos to theirs as well so that they you can get those opinions too, because I think a lot of times it's really fun to kind of see these reveals and sit down together and kind of think about it and brainstorm like, oh man, this is gonna be really cool, or what people think about the skin, what could have been different, or whatever it may be. And seeing multiple point of views is really cool. I actually watch their videos whenever they do these reveals because I'm interested in what they think about it too, and I think you guys would be too. So definitely check them out. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you guys next time. Later.